Warning. The Zero Dead podcast is made for mature audiences only. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
Session, you, as a group, went into the McAllister building and took no half measures. You started with gathering everybody in Michelle Van Fitz's room, not before all of you saw this impossible landscape on her wall of a doorway of some sort, like a portal to unimaginable vistas. See, I'm switching it up a bit. Everybody in the room, you got assaulted, so everything you did after was self-defense, except killing the unarmed one who was just standing there, but still, collateral damage. And then you all decided, well, not everybody decided, 75% of this group decided, let's explore the night floors. Agent Medusa saying, I'm not feeling it, guys. And that's where we left off. Is everybody ready? Is everybody good to go?
Yes.
All right. Then we start with a scene, a look through a camera. We see Agent Medusa standing there with 3 people in front of her. A small argument, silent. And then the 3 people turn around and head into the night floors. Agent Medusa looks, and after a second, maybe 2, they are out of view, rounded the corner. Agent Medusa, what do you do?
So, I think we cleaned a bit. At least, I think Thomas tried to clean some of the mess we made, right?
You looked into having something to clean, but all you found were bottles upon bottles of high-grade alcohol. So your plan is, or from what I gather, your plan was to head into the night floors, and on the way out, if and when, mind you, if and when you got out of the night floors, burn this fucker down.
Yeah. So I'm not 100% sure if there was like the moment I let them know I'm not going in, if they were like, okay, so just don't burn when we are still there.
I think it was implied to not burn it while they're still in the night floors. Just putting it out there.
I also remember that we threw the bodies inside of the night floors, right? So there's no body lying there right now. What time is it?
Well, from what I remember, you arrived here way after 8.
Yeah.
So I think it would be like 9.
Yeah. All right. So I think that the only thing that she really wants to do is to make sure that, I don't know, if there's anything there that could become a problem. I don't think nothing there right now matters. They left and she's going to take her backpack. But before she leaves, I would like to give a look in the other apartments, the ones of the guys, because we after all didn't really look. And the only thing that she wants to find out if she finds anything, I don't know, like anything that would look weird, like a portal or something, anything like that. So she would start from the apartment upstairs and then go downstairs.
You're in Michelle Van Fitz's room right now. So let's say do a search roll.
39. Over 24.
You look at most of the known places. So you look inside of the fridge and every food item has been expired ages ago. It's difficult to find anything that's still in date. Even with your fill, a few things stand out. Even besides the archway with the rows and rows and rows of, do see in this room itself hundreds of books stacked in neat bookshelves, and you walk past them, you find what looks like a little red book that stands out from all the others. one of the back of the shelves, and you pick it up. Nothing on the back. And when you check the front, you see something that you have seen before. It's a sign of some kind, like a sigil. Roll me a sanity check.
36 under 56.
You see the yellow sign on it, on this little red book.
Well, I want to look inside to see if I see anything, but I want just to check. Because I also know that the story Thomas told us is that Abby got a book from a bookstore, from a person in a bookstore. And Kelly had the impression that book might have started everything, her having access to that. So I would like maybe to check if this is the book that she had or a copy of the book that she got.
You're flipping through the first page, and there is a little note that says, Michelle, this is the book I was talking about. I hope you find it as interesting as I do. I will see you there. Love, Abby.
This is something... I feel that the story took us to a certain part, to a place where it doesn't really matter much what happened to Abby in a certain way, because what happened to her, it seemed that it happened to many other people.
Mm-hmm.
And of course our main mission is we need to stop this. But the fact is, we don't really know why these people are being taken away, right?
Are you going to read the book?
I think I'm curious. So she knows that this is fucked up, like actually dying. I'm going to grab the book, I'm going to put it in my bag, and I'm going to leave. Not going to read the book now.
Where are you going?
I want to talk to Delilah.
Hey there. You're moving outside. You've checked this room and you thought, seeing the time, I need to go. I need to check on Delilah. The heat is still beating down in this late summer day. Clear sky, a slight breeze though, is alleviating your discomfort just a bit. You're walking and you're passing the car with the men inside and they just look at you. Head up to, I think, the subway.
Yeah.
As you are heading down the subway, there's like a busker on the platform just singing nondescript song. And you wait until the subway comes and you step in, look around. It's fairly empty. Sit down and you check to your right where the busker is. As the doors close, you hear the pew-doo. Step away from the doors. The doors close and the train starts moving. And the busker is not there anymore. Instead, you see a brightly colored clown with a balloon on a string floating directly up, waving at you as the train picks up speed. And we zoom in to 3 people in the night floors walking around. You start with an area with thousands upon thousands upon thousands of books. Maybe some of them take your fancy, maybe some of them don't. Are you looking around by any chance?
Well, if you're asking, I'll say yes.
Absolutely.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
We're on mission.
Thomas is being like the cop going into a place that he's not familiar with.
Guns are drawn.
So how are you going to pick up a book with 2 guns in your hand there, Luke?
One's just finger guns.
So you look around and you have found this little book where it said that your boss is an FBI informant. So you get the feeling like maybe this area has more secrets that we need to know. And look around, grab a book at random from the bookshelf, and it's a children's book. It looks like a children's book. And it's called Maud Goes to the Masked Ball. It's a thin hardcover book and it's sparsely told but illustrated in lavish color plates. It's about a young girl named Maud that becomes lost in some unnamed city. Maud enters a ironworks where she meets an old man named Ambrose. He fashions her a clockwork mask that moves and smiles, and in the illustration, Ambrose wears a little locket.
Quite like the little locket that we saw on the animatronic clockwork thing in the one ballroom. Is it like that? Who was that on? Was that Alice, though?
No, it's not a locket from an animatronic, but it is a locket that you all have seen. A silver medallion that Agent Mother found. Then in exchange for giving her voice to a Mr. Wilde, a man who presumably from this book secretly pulls strings behind the royals of the city, Maud gets an invitation to a masquerade. At the ball she is pursued by a strange prince in a gold wearing a white mask. The last page is a color plate where the prince has removed his mask, but the top half of the color plate has been ripped off, and the reveal of the face cannot be seen, but Maud looks shocked. Roll me a sanity check there, just for that locket.
It started 62 over 56. Fail.
1. How's your breaking point looking there?
There's 4 points.
Oh,
Plenty.
you'll be sane forever.
Exactly.
Jenny, you're looking
Yes.
around and you get drawn by a single book. The spine of it says, A Horse by Degrees. It's an oversized, ponderous, art-laden hardcover medical text with a painstakingly diagrammed anatomical side view of a horse. As you check this book, each acetate page peels away and there are hundreds of them, revealing more inner workings of the animal, even more inner workings. Every page has tiny block-like writing that looks correct at a glance, but is all composed of absolute gibberish. There's no public information in the book, and you flip back and forth. And for some reason, it looks like the first page has signatures, presumably from previous owners. The first name, A. Chastain. The second name, G. Castain. And the last name, H. Castain. Agent Mercy. You look around, and you find a book that's called A World Without Doors, a hardcover fiction book that looks like fiction from 1936 by a Emily Ev Fitzroy, published by Torbit Books. The cover is an image of an imposing palace tower inverted above a city in which there are no doors. It's fitting that you find this because as you flip through it, the book concerns a little girl named Abby and her journey to a magical unnamed land. She travels there by drowning herself. In the world without doors, she battles a nameless foe called the Phantom to free people from the dance. A music which forces the people to live boring, repetitive lives. If caught, she escapes the world without doors by drowning herself again, only to appear back on Earth. She turns again and again and again and again, and in the end, the Phantom is defeated, but the girl soon realizes that the city is collapsing into chaos without the song. She puts on the mask, becoming the Phantom, and the dance starts again. Seeing the name Abby in here, I think it kinda...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that warrants a dice roll. Let me do a dice roll.
Yeah.
Is a 6. Under.
You have to roll 2 dice, so the...
No. No, this is online dice roller.
A 6, yeah, still take 1
Oh, come on.
from helpless.
Okay. But do I click that then?
Yep.
Cool.
For helplessness you do.
I shall. I have.
Good.
Can I put the book in my pocket?
Yeah, you
I will
can.
keep the book. Is there like a name in it? I mean, apart from Abby, is there like on the first page, is there like a name written?
Nope, no name.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
I'm going to shout up into the sky. I really don't want to go to the lobby. No, I really do want to go to the lobby.
Why are you doing that?
I'll look at Mercy and just go, trust me. At this point, Vinny's a bit shook up after seeing his boss's name in the FBI informants. His whole life is shattering around him. Trust me on this one.
Do you start walking?
Yeah, I'll start walking and try and open doors. Any doors?
Start walking and you look around and the entrance to Michelle Van Fitz's room is nowhere to be found. Where it was, there was now a large hearth burning a cold, dead fire.
Great.
Well, you keep walking.
Yeah, it's
Roll.
not going to faze me because we've done this a few times, haven't we? Now.
No.
We know
That's
the
why I
door
said.
will
That's why I
appear.
say you keep walking and.
It's gonna phase me though. Sorry. It's gonna phase my character.
So
Not been in this place before.
Phase-
And me, probably.
Yeah, phase away,
Yeah.
guys. Phase away.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Currently, I don't think I can. I'm still not fully trusting you.
It's not about trusting me. It's more about this place. It's a bit fucked up. I can't explain it. You won't be able to explain it. All I say is just have a good time. Because the last time I was here, I watched a man get sucked into a floor. So...
Wait, say that again?
Yeah, I can't explain it either. It's just one of those things. But we've got our mission. If you're with us, Mercy, we've got our mission. We've got to stop this shit. Mississippi, back me up here. Come on.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, how do we stop this shit?
Well, I was thinking of going to the lobby, going to the bar, and making a few Molotov cocktails and start burning the place down.
And you like the sound of things burning?
While we're still here?
Well, the door will reappear. It always does.
It didn't for your friend.
She's still in here. We're gonna find her. You don't know she's gone.
Well, the door disappeared on us, so if it even was a door, looked more like a hallway, but whatever. He sees a door and he opens one.
What you see is, just before you open it, even before your hand touches the handle, the only word you can see on the door is saying projection. And from behind it, you hear the clatter of a machine inside the room. And before you open it, before your hand touches the handle, it's being ripped open from the inside. And a small woman, I think 1.50 meters, 1.40 meters, in blue overalls, steps out of the room. And the sound from inside this room is deafening. Click, 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 click.
Excuse me, ma'am?
She cups her hand to her ear. She points at the machine, cups her hand to her ear.
Excuse me, ma'am?
She just shakes her head, points at her watch, points down the hall, and starts walking away.
I look at the other ones going, we should follow her?
Well, I want to see what's in the room, man. What's that fucking loud noise?
I vote for following her.
Yeah.
You can always split up.
Oh, no.
Let's not. Let's not.
Let's all do our own thing.
Hey, let's all die alone.
You follow
What's
her.
What's going to happen anyway, baby?
She's already at the end of the hallway in like a few seconds. And she rounds the corner, and you run after her. And as you round the corner, she's nowhere to be found.
God damn it.
What's behind door number 2?
You don't want to see what's behind the first door?
Yeah, let's go then. Let's go back.
Is it still there?
You know it's not going to be now.
You can still hear the clacking and the noise.
Follow the clacks.
You head back to the room, and you're not fully around the corner. You just checked around the corner. You couldn't see her. You're still in the same hallway as you. Double back. And looking inside this room, it looks like a giant projector pitting blinding light through a tiny window. It's a large room, maybe 5 meters by 5 meters, and in the middle is this large projector spitting this light through this little window, and the rest of the room is pitch black. Even the light that's being spit through this little window, it doesn't illuminate the room you're in.
I have a flashlight. Can I use a flashlight and use search?
Sure.
My search is 80.
You don't have to roll. You check around with your flashlight, check all the corners, head on a swivel. The whole room is empty. The only thing that you can find is this giant projector.
Is there any film?
You check through this little window, just so on the side. You can't see what's on the screen. It's way too bright. But in the middle of what looks like this theater, rows upon rows upon rows of empty seats. But near the front, in this otherwise empty theater, is a lone, clothed figure. And it stands up, turns around, and starts to remove a white, pallid mask. And just before his face reveal, this whole projector flickers and sizzles with a giant puff of smoke, and it turns off. The room on the far side goes completely black for a few seconds, and then it starts up again. The room is once again empty. Even the lone figure is not seen anymore. But on the screen, you see the same theater as the view pans back, and on the screen you see the same thing you're seeing right now. And then it cuts further back, and you see the back of your own head, Agent Mercy. And it moves further back, and then you see the back of your own head with the back of Agent Mississippi and Agent Manhattan. and it turns a bit to the left in one of the corners. What do you do?
Turn around and look in the corner and shine my flashlight.
There's no camera there.
Sanity check. 42 under 64.
One from unnatural. As your flashlight shines around the room in the corner, nothing can be seen, and you turn around, and from the corner of your eye, you catch something. And as you're looking, from the shadows, almost like it's originating from a shadow, a woman steps forward in yellow robes with a white padded mask on.
I shoot at it. Her.
Roll firearms.
3 under 60.
Roll damage.
1d8. 6.
The yellow robes crumple empty to the floor, and from behind these empty robes that flutter to the floor, you see 2 more women step forward with white pallet masks and yellow garments. As their breasts begin lactating blood, they brandish knives.
What the fuck?
Agent Medusa,
Yes.
you're in the subway. You arrive at the station you were moving to find Delilah.
Yes.
You step out. It's a quiet night. It's a Sunday night. And you know where to go. You've been here before. You know the exact place, the exact little shop, the Curiosa shop that Delilah has. The neon sign is not on, but there's light inside. What do you do?
I will... Is there a bell?
Yeah, there's a bell.
So I will ring the bell.
Ring the bell once, ring the bell twice. You wait a few seconds for the answer, and just as you're about to leave, the door opens.
I was not going to leave, though. I was going to insist. Knock, call.
Well, maybe just
Try
like
to open.
stand back to check if there's light upstairs or light somewhere else. Just before you step back, the door opens. And the woman that opens the door, or the person that opens the door, is a mere shadow of the person that you know as Delilah. Hair unkempt, dark rings around the eyes, gaunt. Looks like she hasn't eaten, or like they haven't eaten in days. Hey, did you bring it? Did you bring it? I can see it. I can see it. I can see it on you. Hey, come in. Did you bring it?
Yeah, actually, I found some other very interesting stuff that I want to show you too.
Oh, yeah. Come in. Come in.
All right. I
Step
will step in. What
the
is
door
the
behind you.
situation?
It
Yeah, what's the
smells.
situation of... Wait, of the door.
Of the door.
Is there a key? Is it a locker that it's attached to the door?
It doesn't have a key, but it has one of those turn locks, and one of those chain locks.
All right. So I'll push something that is close by, anything, to stay like in between the door so the door don't close.
Roll me a luck roll. Over or under?
Under 26.
There's a lot of mail on the floor. So you expertly roll a stealth check, by the way.
83.
What's your stealth?
It's not.
It's not 90? No.
It's 10. Is she insisting on closing the door though, or
She's trying
so,
to close
like,
the door,
distracted?
and she's like, "Oh, hold on, look out, the door can't close." And she kicks it to the side a bit and closes the door.
All right. And what is the situation of the place?
Rancid. It smells horrible of stale urine and feces.
All right, Delilah, I want to show you some stuff, like I said, and I want to give you your cards back.
Oh, thank you so much. I couldn't stop thinking about them. They're so beautiful. Yeah. So, where are they? Can you give them to me now?
Yeah, of course.
Give them to me now.
And I'm going to start like checking my bag to get the cards. And while I'm doing, I was not sure when we were talking the last time about this. You told me you got it in a... Where did you get this, actually? I don't remember for sure.
The bookshop. I told you about the bookshop, right? It was a little bookshop that I told you about. I found it. I hadn't seen before, but Yeah, I got those. I got those books, and well, I didn't get the books, but I tried to find a book that they didn't have, but they had so many books, but I couldn't find it. The man said he was a nice man. Well, as I said, I flirted with him a bit, and he gave me the cards for free. The cards that you have for me now.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'll give her the cards.
And she flops down on the floor in like crisscross applesauce and starts laying cards. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Oh. Hey, did you ever see that one card again that I kept showing you?
Not really. I think I'm really sorry. I've been so busy. I after all took the cards, but I never had the time to check it out. It is weird though that you said that it's a card is missing, right?
Yeah.
So
There's like
weird.
72, but there's 71 here, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So well, we saw number 72. We did. You and me, just you and me.
But what's the name of the bookstore you got it?
I didn't see a name, but what I think there was like in fainted gold, like it looked like it had just had books on the window. Yeah, it didn't have a name.
So you're not sure it was a bookstore, Delilah?
Oh, it was a bookstore. It was. They had so many books, and I mean, I've never seen so many books in one place. It was amazing. It was like one of the best things I've ever saw. I never see. But well, apart from the cards, of course.
Will I have to kill her?
Hey,
Delilah.
why don't you sit down with me here? I will show you your future with the cards.
I would love to, but I have a place to take you to.
Wait, where are we going?
You know this bookstore you're talking about?
Yeah, but I've got my cards. I've got my cards.
I know, you can bring them with you. You're going to be so amazed. So I really need you to gather the cards and to come with me. I will show you. It's impressive. And I actually wanted to come here before, but I've been spending so much time in that place because it's amazing. And according to what you're describing to me, I think you're gonna love it.
Oh, but I can because I have my cards here now. So I think I need to stay here.
But the cards is just like the beginning of this. There's much more you can see.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I have so many things in my backpack. I will show one of those.
Show them. Why don't you show them?
I cannot show you here because it's not like after all it's a store. We never know, somebody can show up or something. But where I want to take you, it's a bit more. It's safer.
Where is it? What is it?
Oh, it's some stations by.
But I really don't want to go. I'm here right now. I mean, I have my cards. I have. Yeah, no.
I don't have the contact of Marcus, right? Of my handler.
No, but maybe roll a persuade roll. Tell me what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm going to say, all right, Delilah. Did I ever get the same sense where Manhattan goes when he talks to Fat Tony?
Don't think so.
I know the restaurant where we ate, right?
Yeah, and you know that he calls a pizzeria, but you have no idea.
All right, Delilah, enjoy your taro.
Wait! You said you had more. What do you have?
Now forget it. It's
No.
right.
No, you had to show me. You got to show me. What do you have?
I will leave. If
No.
she's not really fighting, I will open the door and leave.
No. Come, show me. Show me what you have. Show me what you have. Please.
I'm already gone. If she didn't hold me, I'm already gone.
She's stepping out on the street with you.
All right. Let's see
what do you
where
have?
this goes.
What do you have?
Do I see a taxi on the streets? Is it that quiet or?
It's New York. There's always a taxi close by.
So I'll do a taxi.
So you whistle. And
Yeah.
Exactly like that. 17 taxis arrive. And she's just standing next to you. So, hey, what do you have? Can you show me? I mean, and she's trying to, like, touch your bag. Hey, what do you have?
Don't touch my bag, you bitch.
Whoa. You said you had... I mean, you have things to show me. And
Do you want to come with me?
She's holding the cards in her hand.
Do you want to come with me?
Well, I want you to show me what you have. Is it more of the same? Is it like
let's
more
go
of this?
Then. Let's go.
Is it more of this?
Told you
Is it more of
already.
this?
Yes,
Is it more of
it
this?
is. It is, darling. It is. Just come
Okay.
with me.
And You step into the cab, and the cabbie looks around to the back seat as you step in, and he says, "Good evening, miss." And then Delilah steps in, and he's like, "What the fuck is this?"
I know. I'm so sorry. I will give you some extra. And I tell him the address.
Well, you gotta pay extra for this. I gotta clean the whole back seat right now.
All right. Yeah, I'll make sure you're getting paid.
And you two drive off with Delilah keep pestering you. What do you have? What do you have to show me? Like, is it better than the cards? I mean, I love the cards. Have you seen this one card? It's beautiful because it has like these 3 little things, and she just keeps yapping on about the cards.
Just to let you know, in the taxi, I will be very kind to her. I know that she's not there anymore, basically, but I know what I'm about to do to a bond, to a person like one of the people that I'm closest to. So Kelly is giving her all the attention and all the caring, and she will look at the cards over and over, and she will say over and over that they are beautiful and that it's amazing cards. She will, because she knows what she's about to do. So, she's feeling really heartbroken.
And as the taxi drives off, we revisit our other 3 agents.
I'm into kinky stuff, but bleeding nipples is too far. Oh, God.
Manhattan, Mercy, you guys act simultaneously. But first up, Mississippi, what do you do?
Did I still have pistol? And I also still have, like, a tomahawk stuck in my shoulder, I think?
Mm-hmm. You do?
So I'm gonna turn around and run away.
As you run away, one of the yellow-veiled women is leaping forward to Manhattan. Manhattan, what do you do?
Well, my gun was already drawn before I entered the room, so I'm going to fire back.
All right, give me a fight.
24 under
With
60.
I was going to say with a 20% penalty because it's fucking dark.
Well, still made it.
Still made it. All right, roll damage.
Yeah. 4.
One of the breasts is lactating even harder.
Oh,
as your
lovely.
bullet hits just above the nipple and blood gushes out from the wound, but they are still coming. She or it tries to slice at you, misses with the force of the shot. The other one heads up to Mercy. What do you do?
Shoot.
You shoot as well.
Yep.
Minus 20.
34 under 40, so that's still good.
All right.
Roll the damage. 8.
One of
Full
the
damage.
veiled women falls to the floor in a heap of empty clothes. Manhattan, you see this happening. As Mississippi steps out of the room, Mississippi, what do you do?
Continue down the hallway?
Alright, so you run full tilt?
Yep. Well, as full tilt as I can with a tomahawk stuck in my shoulder. This is gonna be more...
half tilt.
Half tilt, yeah. Sideways tilt.
As the first yellow-veiled woman once again tries to stab at the Manhattan.
Can I dodge?
You can certainly try.
94.
Yeah. You feel the knives burst through your skin just above your knee. As Agent Mercy, you see this happening. What do you do?
Shoot. 21 under 40.
Roll damage.
3.
The knives inside of Agent Manhattan's leg dissipate as yellow veils fall to the ground. What do you do?
So no more bloody titties?
Look around.
Well, with my flashlight, yeah, I can. Any bloody titties?
The projector is silent. The room smells of acrid gunfire smoke as you are deafened by the gunshots in this rather compact room. As the dust settles, you look around and Agent Mississippi is not in the room with you.
Oh, God. I look at Agent Manhattan and go, let's get you out in the hallway, and then I'll look at what I can do with your leg.
Yeah, I'm going to stumble to the doorway, but I already know what's coming here. When we look outside this corridor, do we see Agent Mississippi?
Do you even need to ask?
Of course, for prosperity. I just need to know.
Agent Mississippi,
Oh, God.
you feel your heart rate normalizing for lack of a better term. Your full tilt went half tilt and then quarter tilt to no tilt. As you look around, you're standing in a hallway that looks exactly like any other hallway you've seen before in this godforsaken place. You turn around, ready to head back, and your path is blocked by a wall.
Ah, shit. I'm gonna roll a sanity check for that, and for also the ladies with the bleeding nipples.
Yeah, that would be sanity check worthy indeed.
18 under 64.
So that's one from a natural from the bleeding nipple ladies. Roll me another sanity check for the wall that just appeared where you just were walking.
5.
One from unnatural. As you're standing there in the hallway, Agent Mississippi, roll me an alertness roll.
72 over 41.
What would Jenny do? Would you stay in one place or would she start walking, just trying to find an exit?
I think now that Manhattan has shared his idea of going to the lobby and setting it all on fire, I think Mississippi would try to do the same, try to find the lobby and meet up with them there.
Agent Manhattan, Agent Mercy, you're checking this hallway and Mississippi's nowhere to be found. What do you do?
I'm going to start shouting Mississippi. Did we see which direction she went down in the corridor when she left the room?
Left.
I'm just going to start heading up the corridor. Because I'm a bit shook up at this point because, yeah, I know there was crazy shit here, but still, bleeding nipples is another level of weird.
Right now.
There are some sanity checks to be done here. Lady with nipples and then Mississippi gone.
Sanity check away.
Okay, nipple ladies first. 21 again. What the hell is wrong with this dice roller? I've not
That's
rolled anything. For helplessness? No, unnatural is it?
Yep.
So that don't count. And then Mississippi being gone. That's a 98. I shouldn't have said anything. Like, bleeding nipples, it's fine. But then your friend missing is like,
Not
or a
your
buddy
friend.
missing.
Not even your buddy. Your acquaintance. The
Yeah.
person you have just met this very...
Yeah,
My
well,
love
you
heart
know.
is going insane.
Oh, yeah. That timeline. Or that storyline.
Four sanity damage.
Oh, God, okay. That does mean I've lost, like, more than 5 in this.
Yeah, but not in one. Well, it wasn't one go.
Yeah, it was in one go.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I haven't left the night floor yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can project.
I can, yeah.
Don't have to.
I think I will. On my sister Annie. How many do you project? How does that work
Roll
again?
a d4.
D4? Is it 3?
So you project 3 sanity, you take 1 sanity, and you deduce 3 from your bond with your sister, and lose 3 willpower.
Okay. 10.
I think I got that right.
You did, yes. I'm
Nice.
proud.
Yeah.
of you.
Nice, I'm very proud of myself too.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, that makes it a little bit better. Okay, cool. That was it then.
Agent Medusa, you arrive, I imagine, at the McAllister building because you didn't say where you're going.
Yes.
Delilah is still going strong with her, in Dutch would say, spreekbeurt about the tarot deck.
Is it called a show and tell or something?
Yeah, probably, yeah. With her show and tell about the tarot deck. Like, this card has this, and oh, look, this is the card you had. You had it upside down, but if you have it upright, it means like blah, 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 blah. She keeps going.
I have a question. I'll
allow it.
I have the occult, right? I have 70. Would that or something else, other ability, allow me to see if there is any chance of helping Delilah without, like bringing her back to normal?
What's your psychology skill?
Well, I studied it in university, psychology. It shouldn't be too bad, right? You would say.
Would we though? Would we say that?
It's 20.
Everyone has 20.
Yeah, so for a basic
I went to
psychology,
the university for psychology, though.
you don't learn anything at university. Everybody knows that. With a 20 in psychology, you would know that if there's a chance, this would take a long time in therapy. And even then, the outcome is unsure. She's off the deep end.
This is a very difficult decision to make because, of course, in another situation, if everybody knew, for example, that she's in this situation, I would be allowed to be the friend that tried to convince everybody else that she can survive, that she will be okay. But I don't have anybody to tell me that. So I cannot be that friend. And I think Kelly now, and I'm protecting my character by saying this, she believes that it's the best option for her. It's just to go to the night floors. Like there, everything will make more sense for her in the state she is now than to keep living in this world.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
So, Delilah, come with me. I will make sure to tip the taxi driver a bit extra.
Yeah.
Come with me.
Oh, yeah, sure. Where are we going? Oh, this is a beautiful building. Oh, this looks
you.
like something I've seen in my dreams. Oh.
Girl, tell me more about it. We have some steps to go before.
Oh, no. I dreamt about like a red door that I would go through, and then I got into, well, not even a magical world, just a world beyond the true world, the one we're all looking for. I had a purpose, and I had lines and everything, and there was this party, and you were there, and you were there, and you were there.
Yeah, you're telling me you were there many times? Or you're seeing more people around me, Delilah?
Yes.
Yes, that's all right. Delilah, I think you're really gonna like this place I'm taking you.
Oh, it better be good, because I left like the place I can do cards and everything, and I think like if you have a place here that I could give you a fortune telling with the cards, I would love it. I would absolutely love it. Like if I just have like a table or like an area, and as you're walking up the steps, right, and she just keeps on yapping, and then you come to the landing of the 3rd floor, and she goes dead silent as she looks upon the door and says, "This is my home. This is where I need to go." And she pushes past you.
I would just allow her to walk.
And she opens the door, and just like every time, you hear the smooth sounds of the smoking lines wafting towards you. And she looks back and says, "Aren't you coming?"
No, Delilah, I'm not.
"But we should be here."
I know. I will. At some point, I will. Just not right now.
"But you're gonna let me go in alone?"
Mm-hmm. You're not alone. You will find a lot of friends there. You might find somebody called Brandy. She's nice.
"You mean your friend? She's in here?"
Yeah.
"No, she went to the party."
She did.
"The cards told me she went to the party."
She really wanted to, I guess.
I know, but they told me just now. They told me when we were in the car, I told you that the cards... Remember when I said the 3 things on the card? That's when the card told me she was at the party. And you will be there too.
Sorry, you were speaking. Yeah.
You'll be there too, Kelly. We'll all be there. You and Jenny and Vincent and Thomas, all of you will be there. Together.
Mm-hmm.
With me.
I know. Just go. You need to get ready. There's a ball, right? And after all, you're a drag queen.
Oh, sugar, you have no idea. She closes the door, gives you one last look before it closes fully. "You sure not coming?" The door closes, and you're standing there in an empty hallway.
Now sit down a bit. Did I have... I had a flask of something very strong I gave to Janie. Yeah. I think I will drink that all that is left. Yeah, I don't know if it's much.
Roll me a d4.
1.
1 quarter is gone, so you have 3 quarters left.
Well, may I say then, I will have a sip.
It burns.
Another one.
Still
burns? I'll drink. Let's say I will drink until it doesn't burn anymore. No. After 3 sips, I will stand up. I will shake it off. Not really, but it's auto mode now. And I'm going to go to Michelle's room, get the alcohol, and start spreading at the poets, the people, like the apartments upstairs and downstairs.
Agent Mississippi. You're standing in an empty hallway. What do you do?
Gonna open one of the doors?
You're gonna open one of the doors.
Yep.
Is there anything you're looking for, or is just...
The lobby?
Roll me a sanity check.
2.
You're looking around, opening doors left and right. You don't find any lobby. one thing that you notice that's weird in this place is that there are no windows anywhere. And then you open one of the doors and it falls in on itself, like it's made of cardboard. And beyond it, you see, well, not even beyond it, the door crumbles like cardboard. The whole wall falls forward as if it's been cardboard. Everything's cardboard. Everything is just stage props. Behind you is nothing more than simple plywood backdrops. And as you look forward, you are on a stage. A stage that looks out over hundreds of human-sized marionettes that stare mutely at you. Strings running up into the dark. There's no sound. The lights overhead on the stage are burning. You feel a dribble of sweat on the side of your face from the heat of these lamps. But you're alone. You're alone in a giant room on a stage with a plywood backdrop with stage exit to the left. What do you do?
Exit the stage as quickly as I can.
As you exit the stage, all of these marionettes start standing up in unison and moving towards the exits to the back of the room, far away. And the exit to the left brings you to another hallway, nondescript, like every hallway you've seen. But you cannot shake the feeling that this calls for a sanity check.
0, 0, 0.
That's 100, baby!
Yeah!
That's 6 in one go. Which means fight, flight, or freeze. What's your most likely response?
At the moment, my most likely response would be flight.
And then?
And then freeze and then fight.
Alright, roll me a d6.
6.
You feel your body tense up. And you feel your... fight was the least one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you feel your body tense up and you feel anger welling up as the only thing you can feel you can do right now, the only option you have left is fight. How does this manifest itself?
Well,
you have a weapon. It's large.
I know.
But you have one.
I know. I'm thinking about it. I especially because this has also now pushed me over my breaking point.
Think very
so
carefully,
yeah.
But think as Jenny would.
Triple hecky there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take out the tomahawk and start breaking down doors or breaking down walls.
Oh my god.
So Jenny pulls out the tomahawk, a squirt of blood falling on the ground as her shirt starts turning red. She takes the tomahawk and goes to town on the closest door she can find. And that's where we'll end the session.
Oh.
Oh my god, Jenny.